Alright, welcome to Everything Currency. I'm your host Jay, and today got a nice video for you guys. Got some news, got a couple things that I want to talk about. I did a poll about altcoins that I think you guys might want to see, and yeah, so let's just get right into it. First off, I want to say check out this website right here, man. Multi-coin charts. You know, I just try to bring you guys some good, useful information that you can use. But this website right here, multi-coin charts, you can put multiple charts in one place, as many charts as you want. You can see I got I got Monero on here, the S&P 500, got the Dow, got silver, got gold, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and you can switch back in between charts pretty easily. It's the trading view charts, so you can use Fibonacci. Got it all here. If you want to zoom in, you can go full screen. So yeah, this is a pretty cool website. Check it out, multicoincharts.com. Next, just wanted to talk about something that I thought was really cool. So I was watching this interview with Warren Buffett, and he was talking about negative interest rates. He was talking about interest rates in general, and this is around the time right when the Fed just lowered the interest rate. So just want you to listen to what he says, and then I want to talk about why I think it's important for people in cryptocurrency to understand this, that this guy doesn't really understand what's behind the technology yet, but it would be really useful for him if he did.
My view, anything I've ever seen about sustained negative interest rates. I mean, we are doing something the world hasn't seen. It does have the effect of making all assets more valuable. I mean, interest rates are like gravity in valuation. I mean, if interest rates are nothing, values can be almost infinite. If interest rates are extremely high, that's a huge gravitational pull on values, and we had that in the early 1980s. So we have gone into this period. Well, Berkshire Hathaway is sitting with billions of dollars of euros in an insurance company that we have in Europe, and they will bear a negative rate. I mean, we would be better off if we had a big mattress in Europe where we could stick all this stuff in. And if I could just find the person who I trusted to sleep on the mattress, that's what we would do. If we have $1 billion of euros.
All right. So did you hear what he's saying? He's basically saying the banks be messing up interest rates to raise the price of any asset. You start losing money, and he said we'll be better off if we just held our money in a big mattress, but he couldn't find anybody to sleep on that mattress. So basically that's what Satoshi Nakamoto created when he created Bitcoin, and that's the whole point of this trustless consensus system, where you have different miners all over the world that they're the ones, but you don't have to trust nobody with Bitcoin. You just have to trust math, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I'm getting all tongue-tied right now, but basically it's like you don't have to trust nobody. So if Warren Buffett understood the implications of blockchain, which a lot of people just still don't understand because they're still looking for something to look at, just like they don't believe they have a spirit because they can't see it, so that's just how they feel about Bitcoin. And if they don't realize the value in that, these are his own words right here saying that. But anyways, I just thought that was cool. Tell me what you guys think about that. Tell me if I'm reaching or if I'm tripping or something. But the next thing I wanted to talk about was, which one was this? CoinSwitch. So if you haven't tried CoinSwitch, it's pretty cool. The best part about CoinSwitch is when you want to buy something. So say you want to buy, you got 0.1 Bitcoin and you want to buy Ripple. What it's gonna do, what you can do on here is you can click to see all the offers where you can get your Ripple from. And the main thing I like about CoinSwitch is you can basically trade straight from your Ledger Nano X or your Ledger hardware wallet, so you don't ever have to go onto the exchange and log in. As you can see, login is not required and this and that. So you can see right here, if you were gonna buy 0.1 Bitcoin right now, KuCoin would be the best place to buy it, you know. So if you scroll down, you can see all these different places that is available. So yeah, check out CoinSwitch. You don't need to, you know, it supports a bunch of coins. Click on all the coins that it supports. You know, you got List, Augur, Decred, someone that I see, Skycoin, Melon Wings, Guide and Navcoin, Potcoin, Edgeless. You know, so a bunch of coins on here. So if you're from the US and you're looking for a way to trade, that's what you can do. You got multi-coin charts right here where you can look at all your charts. You don't have to log into this site. Come over here to CoinSwitch, pick the coin you want. You don't have to log into this site. You don't even have to take your Bitcoin off of your, you know, you don't even have to take your coins off of your ledger. How, you know, how convenient is that? So definitely check out CoinSwitch. Check out multi-coin charts. And CoinSwitch, I got a link in the description if you want to check it out. It's coinswitch.co. It's not .com, it's not .io, it's .co. Don't get scammed, or just clicking the link in the description to make sure you got the right place. Let's go to my poll. So I said, it's me, Jarvis. So I said, what's your favorite low cap coin, less than 40 million market cap? Go. So let's just look at some. I just want to talk about some of the stuff that people put on here, because I haven't heard of a lot of these coins. Vertcoin I heard of course. Halo, of course. Casino Coin, never heard of it. Dusk, never heard of it. Bether, is that a real coin? Is that a real coin? Opacity, I used to trade Opacity, so I have a bunch of, not a bunch of it, but I got some Opacity dust in my KuCoin wallet. So on my Blockfolio, I get updates about Opacity. Seems like a pretty cool project, but I don't hold any. Somebody's mad because they don't know what to hold. You got Expire, you got Divi, you got Shiat Coin. That's, I'm guessing, Travala. I heard of that coin. Babino, Nas, KBX. So out of all these coins, do you hold any of these coins? See, Halo is one that popped up more than once. I look for the ones that pop up more than once, and then I go do my research on those first, because if they pop up a bunch of times, then they might have a good community, which is one of the things that you need to be successful. So yeah, as you can see, we got a bunch of coins in here. And then someone right here, this guy Zachary Dash, says, pet peeve, we need to stop measuring coins potential upside relative to its all-time high. Now, this is true. If you're in the game back in the day, the game has changed. You gotta just come up with a good strategy and fix your strategy and work on that. Let's see, what else do we have on here? Let's not look on there. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about was crypto code commits remain at an all-time high despite price declines. Now what this means is that, like I've been saying all along, these altcoins are not sleeping. For everybody who's saying, oh, all in Bitcoin, you know what, don't get me wrong, I still have a majority of my portfolio on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is going to be, in the long term, I feel, maybe, you know, according to mainstream media, if you listen to mainstream media, everyone's all hyped up on Bitcoin right now, but it's not going to be the only thing that does good. You know what I mean? You look at the Bitcoin dominance, it was all high back here, and then it went down, you know, just one time, and now it's going back up, and now you see this narrative of why the Bitcoin dominance is going back up and what's going on with Bitcoin. And right now Wall Street and everybody's getting in. they're gonna do the same thing that you did when you got in. They're gonna get in, they're gonna get exposure to Bitcoin. Once they're in Bitcoin, they got their feet wet, and they learn about blockchain, they start figuring out about it. They're gonna discover the rest of these cryptos. The next ones that you need to be looking at: Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, XRP, Dash, NIM, Monero, IOTA, and Neo. Why? Because look, these are the ones holding the rest of the dominance after Bitcoin. So if you're looking for some strong coins in the long run, XRP, Ethereum, of course, that's the top three. But yeah. So how did we get to here? Kind of got distracted. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So the crypto winter doesn't really mean ish, except for that it went up too fast and it had to come back down fast, and it had to sustain itself, figure some things out before it started going back up again. So everybody who's working on the projects, all of the devs, which are developers, they're trying to figure these things out. So where was this part? I wanted to read part of this article right here. It basically said, let me see. Oh yeah, right here. It says here's some points that stood out. Ethereum's on top, the up and comers. The next three largest developer communities after Ethereum, because Ethereum is the one, were EOS, Cardano, and Monero. And then money is in everything. So Dogecoin and Litecoin, they got a lot of money, but they don't have a lot of development. Stellar, Maker, BAT, Alternative Waves, Tezos, and Stratus are some of the other coins being developed on. So keep that in mind. You want a coin that's actually working, So that's it for today. I just want to say, with that being said, don't really pay attention to the Bitcoin dominance, because when I got in and coins had already pumped thousands of coins, there was a bunch of coins that did 1000x, and Bitcoin dominance was about 70%. So it doesn't really mean anything. The devs are working, so the projects with the good ideas, if they can complete them, will be good. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the poll. What's your favorite coin and why? I know a lot of people talked about Reserve. But yeah, let me get up out of here. Peace.